Hello everyone, I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, so I hope everyone is well as today is weekend and thank you for joining on the over the weekend. So let me quickly share my screen. Just let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, so before starting, can you please give me a quick introduction like how many years of experience do you have and which role you are working? Just like that. Maybe start from the Aparna. Aparna, are you there? Okay, meantime, Naveen, you can start.
Okay, sure. So, myself, Naveen. So, I have been working from the last 4.5 years for the Cognizant. So, currently, I'm working for an e-commerce website as an application support engineer. Yeah, this is a quick introduction about me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for introduction. Sudhir.
Yeah, myself Sudhir. I'm working in the Fujitsu Limited. I'm working on the I'm working as an application developer on like Java and Python.
Okay. Yeah, over to you, Pranita. Pranita, I'm audible. Or if you are speaking on mute. Okay, no issues. So, Neeraj, can you please introduce yourself, like your name and your current experience and what you are doing? Like, are you from the DevOps or any other platform? Okay, no issues. Maybe some people might outside and joining from the mobile. Okay, no issues. So basically, the today's agenda, which is normally I took the batches for the topic wise, but based on the market situation, and I realized that topic wise definitely help out, but not in the longer run. Okay, as you also aware of the industry standards or other things from your friend circles or like that. Okay, so we will definitely go in the details like who should join this project based batch learning. Okay, even I would not recommend who doesn't have any knowledge of the DevOps tool, that people should not join this batch. Okay, I will cover that. What is the reason behind that? Only the person who has little bit experience or knowledge about the services, what is the AWS, what is the VPC, what is the RDS, like that. Basic, at least basic knowledge should have. Okay. Otherwise, if the people directly jump into this batch blindly, that will be not going to help because he will not understand the dots basically what's going on with the EC2, RDS, your CloudFront, your EKS cluster like that. So the candidate who want to join this batch, that candidate should have at least basic knowledge about the services, right? So basically, what is the topic wise learning? I hope everyone aware about this topic wise learning. So you can see offline, online, and lots of YouTube videos over there across the world. Okay, people are trying to teach. Sometimes people teach freeware, sometimes people teach paid one. Okay, so the topic wise is basically they can just circulate the content like table of content which they each topic will be covered dedicatedly. Okay, let's say VPC. So he will learn, he will teach the VPC in the detail part, okay, theoretical and then practicals. So that is the topic wise learning which we already know about from the market, okay. So now we will come to this project based learning, okay. So in this project based learning, what we will cover basically, as I said, the candidate should have at least basic knowledge about the services, okay, and some of the services like other DevOps tools like Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform. The candidate should have a basic knowledge, but if he doesn't have any real time experience, like how to build the project, right? Sometimes what will happen, people might have a knowledge about the services, but they don't know how to build the particular project. Let's say if someone asks build a two-tier project, three-tier project, or any monitoring project or cost of optimization project, right? Or some, if someone tell like just configure the CI/CD pipeline, then he know, like the candidate know what is the CI/CD pipeline, what is the Jenkins, right? The basic understanding that candidate have, but how to connect the dots, which stages he need to add in the CI/CD pipeline, or what gate branching strategy he need to follow, that he might not aware, okay. So that the agenda basically, I just configure this project based learning batch, so where people can get the maximum opportunity and benefits from this batch. That is my motto basically, ultimately. Just wait, people are joining. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that is the agenda basically motto, to have the candidate should know the basic knowledge and that how he can get the benefits from this project based batch. So as I said, who can join this project based batch? So definitely this is not for the freshers completely who doesn't have a zero knowledge on the DevOps. Okay, candidate at least should have a basic understanding of the services. Okay, he should not a completely blank on this, or he should not from the non-IT background. If someone from the non-IT background and still he want to join, so I would suggest first go and check the basic fundamentals of the services. So that is the first requirement. Okay. Then which projects covered in this batch, I will come to that part after this. Okay. So I have prepared, and I have already shared this on the LinkedIn post on my community group and other channels. I hope everyone is aware about that. So it's almost 30 plus project. So it's the depend on the ongoing. It might be increased more. Okay. But as a standard, I have just mentioned the 30 projects as of now. Okay. Duration of this batch. So basically, definitely this will be a first batch which I starting as a project base. So it might, we can expect, as it's a weekend batch only, not the regular one daily basis. Okay. So we can expect approx 3 months if you consider the weekend batch Saturday, Sunday, 2 hours per day, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Batch start date definitely from the next week, next Saturday, which is the 13th July. Okay. From the 13th July, we will start this batch. Batch will not postpone from that. Okay. 13th July will be the cutoff date. Until and unless there is a health issues or any medical emergency. Otherwise, we will start with 13th July. Fees we will discuss later. Okay. And out of this, definitely like a job assistance means not a job guarantee. Normally people give the false commitment. So just make a note of this. So the person who are freshers who don't know market. So some institution they trap this kind of freshers people. They give the label like job assistant and star. Okay, sometimes. So freshers will consider like, yeah, they are giving the job guarantee. That is not a concept. Okay, no one can give the job guarantee. They can only provide the job assistant, which is my motto also. Okay, no one can give the job guarantee 100%. Okay, only assistant means I can give the job openings from the market where I have connected with the multiple HRs from the different sectors. Okay, then I have dedicated WhatsApp group where I provide the daily basis job opening there. Some people already part of that WhatsApp group. So if you don't know about that, you can definitely join. If you can visit my YouTube channel and the go to the description, you will get that URL. Okay, or just ping me on my WhatsApp number. So I will give the link. Okay. Then community support, the person who joining this batch or purchasing any recording. I have two type of plans. One is live batches where people join. People who doesn't comfortable with self learning, like after watching the video, those candidates can join the live batch where he can directly ask me the questions during the batches sessions, and he can get the answers quickly. Okay. The other part is like the person who cannot afford the larger amount, like as I said, my batches fees are 10,000. Okay. So the person who doesn't afford the huge amounts, they can purchase the recording session, which is comes under the 2,000 rupees. Okay, which is the one time pay, and you will get the lifetime access. But still I can suggest like the person who getting the recorded session, that person should download at least single copy on their local machine. Okay, so those person can ask the questions in my community support group, where lots of people are there already, 100 plus. So out of them, any the person who don't know about the solutions, whatever you ask, so they will guide you based on that. Okay, so they we can see there are lots of people are getting support benefits from their community group. Okay, so at the end of session I will take your questions and I will answer accordingly. Okay, so now the how project based better than topic wise is basically, so I tried maximum industry based learning, which I have 12 plus years of experience from the different sectors, like your web hosting, your non-IT background, your banking sectors, your e-commerce, right, and your support services as well, and then your other sectors as well. Okay, where the travel and hospitality, media and entertainment, like that. So I work with the different projects. So I have a diversified experience. As a tool wise, like I start with career my the Linux, then your data center engineer, then customer support, then your AWS engineer, then DevOps engineer. Okay, so work with the multiple open source and paid tools as well. So that's the things basically. So based on my experience and the other friends observation, I designed the project. Based on that, I categorize the beginner, advanced and expert level. Okay, so expert level will be a more complex project where we can mention the more real time cases. Okay, beginner will be a little bit, on a same real time basis but not on that complex one. So it's a normal one. I will go to that PDF so I can show you that. Okay, so each project will have a problem statement. Okay, architecture diagram mandatory, source code documentation you will get that for every project. And definitely my every session is a recorded session. So in going in future as well, if you don't properly understand or if you miss any session, you will get the recorded session. So after that, if you miss any session or you want to revise that topic again, so you can definitely go and that watch those recorded session. You will get the Google Drive access. Okay, after purchase or join this batch, so you can watch anytime that recorded session. And I will also support on the interview questions which I collected from the different industry, my colleague, where they are working from the MNCs, small industry, or after that, like that, different sectors. So that's a benefit I provide basically. Already some of the people get successfully placement on the different organization. One candidate from the Chennai, one from the two number of candidate from the here, Pune itself. Okay, even after the job placement you have, and if you have any real time issues there, like any queries, so you can definitely use this community support channel where you will get the access. You can ask the query as well if you are getting any troubleshooting issues or any something in that project as well. Okay, so before jumping into this project, anyone has any questions regarding fee structure or any timing like that? You can feel free to use this time. If you have any kind of questions, don't worry. Okay, so I just said there are 30 plus real-time projects, beginner to expert. So which I will cover cloud as a AWS. Okay, then Linux code repository, GitHub, containerization we can use as a Docker, ECS and AKS, ISC, CDK and Terraform. Anyone aware about this CDK or anyone work on this? Terraform, I know everyone is aware about the Terraform because this is the major one company use mostly. But what about the CDK? Anyone aware about the CDK? No? Okay. How many people heard about the Terraform? Okay, all right. So we will use that. Okay. Then CI/CD pipeline we can consider as a Jenkins GitHub Actions. Okay. Code quality we will integrate this SonarQube here for the in some of the project. Monitoring tool I have mentioned the Nagios, Grafana and CloudWatch. We will take one project for each. Okay. Then how to manage the project when you are actually working on the project like sprint planning, your daily calls, internal sync up calls, how you can attend that calls, how you should answer your daily updates like that. We can consider as a single project there. Okay. Cost optimization project will be there. Security wise, it's very important. Then migration of the database and applications. This is the major topic which we will cover in this project. And if you look at this beginner project, we will cover this 2-tier application, 3-tier, then database, Linux LAMP server. If anyone from the Linux background, he can aware about this Linux Apache, MySQL and PHP. Okay. Static website hosting with the S3 bucket. Then your monitoring project for the web and database, Terraform project, right? For the web and database. Project management tool, Jira, Confluence and for the communications channels like your Skype, your Slack, your Microsoft Teams, like that. Okay. Then in the advanced, we will see Elastic Beanstalk project, ACS project with the sample Hello World, and then Lambda function with the API gateway, which we can trigger with the event bridge. Okay. Event bridge is just similar to cron job schedulers, but it has a more advanced feature in the AWS side. Here then secure the website with this S3 bucket with the CloudFront, then Docker project, then your Jenkins project for the deployments, then monitoring project for the Lambda function, API gateway, and other EC2 servers like that. How we can create the dashboards in the CloudWatch. So we will cover in that project. Cost optimization, definitely we will. This is also a major factor, how we can calculate the cost and how we can optimize that. What things action item we required to optimize the cost. Okay. Security project where we can look at the WAF, web application firewall, custom policy for the IMA, roles and users. Then how we can secure the S3 bucket, how we can structureize architecture for the VPC. Okay, so there are lots of things in the VPC, a networking part basically. In the expert level, we will see in the C, we will see CI/CD project for the Jenkins freestyle project, declarative pipeline, Jenkins master slave architecture, SonarQube integration. Okay, then you are a multi-stage build for the Docker migration. I think migration I have covered here, but let's see. Then some of the module-based deployment from the Terraform projects, your Kubernetes, EKS management, and other deployment by using CDK. Okay. So additional benefits, as I said, you will get the each session recorded. You will also get the my earlier whatever the batch I covered till now, you will get that recorded session access as well. Okay. The person who are joining this batch, that also he get the recorded session. Each project having the architecture diagram and documents, as I said earlier. Okay. I will give the mock interview videos access, interview preparation videos access. There are lots of video access I have prepared. So you will get that. Interview questions, there is already PDF I prepared. So once the person who are joining, I will give the these PDFs immediately. Okay. Or I have already uploaded this on the my share drive, which you will get this classes folder and interview preparation you will get. So inside that you can see. So I have English and Hindi version videos for the DevOps. So in the recordings, you will see all the videos here. Okay, so whatever the covered, each video has minimum 1 year duration. Okay, and more than that, sometimes 1.5 year hour, sometimes 2 hours like that. Okay, also you will get the notes here. Then on the top of that, in Hindi, you will get the one DevOps. recording here. Okay. And also you will get one more folder access, which is the interview preparation, where you will get the projects, your resume samples, then your mock interview session, which I uploaded already. And it's in future you will get more videos on that. Then you will get other interview preparation videos here. You can see this are 9 videos. So there are lots of benefit actually if the person who are joining. And obviously I will give the access for the job alerts, the person who want job daily basis job alerts. So I will add you in the that particular group. Okay, so fee structure will be 10,000. I just mentioned here 2 months as the duration, but it can be increased to 3 months. Okay, batch timing we can decide, but now 8 to 10 a.m. you can expect India time, morning 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. 2 hours Saturday Sunday. Okay, so this is just a register process how we can register this batch. So either you can use UPI ID over this scanner, or the person from the outside India, he can use Remitly. Okay, they can send the money to Indian customers. And these are the contact details. If the someone need any help, like they want to, if they have any more questions, concern, they can just don't call me directly, please. You can just send me a WhatsApp on the hi message first and your query. So based on my availability, I will either if it's a longer query, we can have a call quickly, or we can just chat on the WhatsApp. Okay, this is the email address and this official website. You can just go and explore these. So that's all from the my side. If you guys have any questions, concerns, you can just let me know.
सर बैच टाइमिंग बढ़ा के थोड़ा ड्यूरेशन कम कर सकते हैं क्या?
बैच टाइम बढ़ा के ड्यूरेशन कम क्या?
हाँ, जैसे आपने बोला कि 2 मंथ्स 3 मंथ्स लग सकते हैं, तो
हम्म।
इंस्टेड ऑफ 2 आवर्स 3 आवर्स का बैच हो सकता है क्या?
देखिए, टू बी honestly, this batch is this is designed the first batch. Okay, normally I took the topic wise batch. So
हम्म,
this will be the first batch which I schedule for the project base. So I'm not sure how much time it will take, because there might be some questions, or but I can try to ensure that 30 projects means each day we will cover one project that you can consider. So
ओके.
today, let's say today is the first session. So every session you should get a one dedicated project. So let's say we have a 30 project as of now as per the schedule. So you can consider 30 days. The
सो
reason is basically I can take 3 hours, no issues. But sometimes some people not able to digest those two projects at a single session. That is the reason.
या देन इट विल बी 15 वीकेंड्स, राइट?
Yeah, 2.5 months we can consider.
ओके.
We will try, no issues. If everyone is agree with that extension of the timing, so we will think on that. Any other question from anyone? Naveen, Sudhir, Niraj, Shahid, Aparna.
No, sir.
Okay then. Thank you for joining. And if there are no questions, then we can wrap up for the today.
यप.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye all.
बाय बाय.
So
Bye.